Hi, everybody. So I'm going to ask, and of course it's a rhetorical question, is how many of you guys are feeling disconnected with your friend groups, your old friend groups, your old friends, some family members where, yes, you get the idea that everybody's moving on, they have lives, they have, spouses, kids, all of that, but there's still like a vibratory disconnection. Like it just doesn't sync anymore. There's awkward moments, so there's a lot of lulls between conversations. And this is happening because everybody's evolving at different times, different frequencies. And so what do, right? And sometimes what resonated or what was funny before is no longer funny. For instance, I used to think things that were mean was funny and I would laugh. Now when my mind's a little bit more expanded and I'm like, that's not kind, so I don't laugh. It's just not funny for me at all. In fact, it's hurtful, like for me to think that somebody is getting hurt or being ridiculed for some reason, right? So that doesn't resonate anymore, but it used to resonate, but not anymore. So what happens? Do I let my old friend group go? What do I do? Well, this is what I have done. So maybe this information will help you. So imagine, if you will, a VW bus with 3 rows, right? Your first row, that is filled with your ride and dies. That is filled with people that you're asking for directions. Like you're like, should I make a right or should I make a left? Because you really want to hear what they have to say, because you're going to take what they say in consideration of your decision, right? And typically that little bench has maybe 2 people in it, maybe 3 if you're super lucky, right? So don't expect you're gonna have a bunch of people in that seat. Your second seat, that's like, your fun people. You love them. You go to each other's birthday parties. You celebrate. You vacation together. You love them, but you're not really asking them for directions, because that's reserved for the front row, right? But you still love them and you're there to give them advice. You maybe ask for some advice, but they're not your really hardcore decision-making friends. And then you have your backseat friends. And they're the colorful people. They're the people that are just adding spice to your life, adding color to your life. They're the people that are just so happy just to be in your presence. But you're not asking them for any advice. You're not even giving them advice, but you are meeting them where they are. So if there's a person that loves the Dodgers or loves a team, you meet them there. You talk about the Dodgers. Somebody likes a woman likes cooking or a man likes cooking. You meet them there. Let's talk about the cooking. You're not going to ask them any deep-rooted questions. It's just not. Don't waste your energy. Just don't, because you're not on the same vibrant or the same frequency. You're not vibrating the same way. So, but you can still enjoy each other. It's not that you can't, because you still are part of them. You're still a part of the second bench and you're still a part of the first bench. But if you can see it that way, then now you can conserve your energy, and your energy is so precious, so precious. There's so much you can do, as you can be so constructive with it. So you save that for the first group that really are going to be able to hold your frequency. The second and the third group, maybe not, but doesn't mean that they're out of your life. They're still on the bus. They're still having fun. So hopefully that kind of spells it out a little bit. I know it's a long way to go around it, but it helped me to understand that, because I was disconnected with some friends, but I still love them and I still want them in my life. But I no longer needed to seek advice from them anymore, and nor did they me. Or when they did seek advice from me, they didn't take it. And so anyway, I just met them where they are. So that's it.